Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Yes, welcome back to the morning show. The morning show, me plus zero. I'm on my jacks. Yes, I'm on my own, but I'm not complaining. I'm complaining. This is what I wanted. It was designed that way. Yes. Going forward, going forward. Yeah, I've got some more triple-headed news coming back. European Super League still the biggest story so far, as well as the demonstration, the protest outside the Emirates. And there's some news or some words from a Arsenal legend. It's not often we talk about in the last 5 years of Arsenal legend. Anyway, yeah, welcome on back on this one. And guys, let's get into this one on the other side of this music intro. Yeah, Arsenal legend. Yes. Welcome back to Cannon for the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Yes, the morning show. Sunday morning, at least, over here in the UK. And it's yesterday I went out with my wife. Fantastic time. Went to Central London. You remember last week we were supposed to go. We didn't end up going to Central London. Those of you who know the UK and London, Covent Garden. Yes, but we went yesterday. The weather was absolutely fantastic. Fantastic. And what happened? We arrived there early, walking around, sat down, watched the street entertainers. And then I said, oh, we don't need to go back because I had like a lesson to teach. I also teach English as a second language, an ESOL teacher. Made our way to the Piccadilly Circus station, went down. All right, the lines are suspended. So I was sweating because I had a lesson to teach. I made it back just in time. Just in time. There's a little story from me. I know you guys probably think, I don't care, Alex. Just give me the news. Give me the Arsenal news. Anyway, you can still see that I'm still using the black. Yeah, the black. Until these two jokers are gone, I will continue using the black. I'm still in mourning, man. Get out of the club. Get out of the club. All right, sort yourselves out. Anyway, before we get into this one, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell notification button so you can receive almost all the latest news. Yeah, I'm looking a bit blue there, aren't I? A bit blue. I'm not blue. I'm not blue. Anyway, let's get into the news as we see it from our perspective. From our perspective, an Arsenal legend, Thierry Henry. Thierry Henry has kind of waded into the debate about Arsenal. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Thierry agrees with Ian Wright about Arsenal's and Stan Kroenke amid fan protests. Arsenal legend Thierry Henry has said he does not recognise his old club after the Gunners involved in the European Super League debacle. Thierry Henry has spoken about his shock and disappointment in the actions of Arsenal and what has happened this week in football. I said yesterday actually, I'll say it's been a bit stressful to be honest. A little bit stressful. I know I've had to give you live news literally every single day. Yeah, so that's like 14 live shows. The 14, yes, 14. Like 7 days a week, like twice a day. Anyway, his comments. I do not recognise my club, and what happened just now with them trying to join a league that would have been closed makes no sense to me, he told the Telegraph. They have been running the club like a company, not a football club, and they show their hand. Maybe it's a lack of understanding of the core football values, and maybe the money was too big for a temptation. But whatever it was, they got it wrong. There you go. I'm starting to cough again. Let me get my drink. Where's my drinky poos? Sorry, guys. I've got to do this. Badly wrong. I was genuinely shocked, like most people, and couldn't believe what was unfolding. I have never talked before, but what happened recently made me realize, fans, this is your club. It is your club, and I'm an Arsenal fan too. I'm proud of what the fans achieved, not just Arsenal fans, all the fans. The result was a victory for football. His comments come as Josh Kroenke, actually, the son of this person, Silent Stan, spoke to supporters at an Arsenal fans forum event this week, apologising for the situation regarding European Super League, but confirming that there was no intention to sell the club. Yeah, listen, we're going to force your hand anyway. What I actually forgot to mention was that at the Emirates, there were some other fans from other clubs there. When I eventually got home, and after doing the Easy Talk, looking at the hundreds and hundreds of comments we got, not I got, we got on the channel when I went live outside the Emirates, I realised there were like Liverpool supporters, Chelsea supporters, I think it was like a Doncaster Rover. So there were so many different supporters coming in and commenting in the live, well, actually after in the comments box. And I thought, wow, the strength, the unity, not only amongst the supporters and fans at Arsenal, but across the footballing community. They've got to go. I don't know who I'm pointing at because it's going to be a little bit strange. You're looking at the green screen because this is a green screen. It's not, yeah, they're not really there, are they? They're not there. Give them an uppercut. But yeah, man, I'm thinking, wow. I will be at the Emirates this Thursday. I know there is another protest scheduled for the following Thursday, which is the 6th of May. But I will be there this coming Thursday, just walking around. I will be going live. This time, maybe with less people around, I might try and speak to some. Because I was thinking on Thursday, people are not thinking about being an interview going live. And also as well, the possibility that someone might come up with some words that might turn the ear blue. I thought, no. I'll do the commentary of what I can see and walk around. But this Thursday, if there are less people, I might kind of ask somebody for their opinion about this news unfolding about European Super League. But yeah, quite poignant. You know, the comments. Wow, my goodness, fantastic. The next bit of news I wanted to talk about was in regards to I am number one. I was number one, and I will continue to be number one. You remember those comments by Leno? Yeah. Good player. Carlo Ancelotti has told Stadium Astro that Bernd Leno is a fantastic goalkeeper for Arsenal despite his mistake on Friday. With the game turning out to a dull drawless draw, Leno managed to somehow not make himself following a tame cross from Richarlison on the right-hand side as Arsenal fell into yet another defeat. Another defeat? I hear you saying? Yes, another defeat. Now 13 in the Premier League. Ancelotti goes on to say, I think it was a mistake from Leno. Of course it was a mistake. No, I didn't make the mistake. Leno made the mistake. But he's still a fantastic goalkeeper, said Ancelotti. It happens in football. It does happen in football. There were some difficult situations with VAR, with the offside, with penalties in the end. We have to say that we were a little bit lucky because I think Arsenal played a better game. Yeah. Ancelotti, no, I didn't. It was his mistake. Of course it was a mistake, isn't it? That's a strange look at that. Wow. Call back transparency. Woo. Anyway, yeah. So the last bit of news was God, Ian Wright, man. Actually, this is not a picture of Ian Wright, but I didn't actually do a thumbnail or some artwork in regards to this player that he's talking about. Ian Wright accuses Ceballos. Arsenal legend Ian Wright has accused Stan Ceballos of diving in an attempt to win a penalty at the Emirates on Friday. Wow. Oh my goodness. There's some other bits and pieces, but I'll go to the core. He told Up to Sport, I think Stan Ceballos is guilty of this kind of thing. There's nowhere near enough contact for him to go down like he does go down. It's just horrible to see. Look at that. It's nothing. There's nothing. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Do you think Daniel Ceballos, was he feigning injury? Did they just fell over on the minimal contact. I've got to say, when I initially saw it, I thought, that's not a penalty. For me, it wasn't a penalty. The minimal, I mean, I know that those calls gets caught against us, but yeah, from my perspective, from the replays I saw, I thought, didn't look like a penalty to me. Didn't look like a penalty to me. Modern day football, man. The frustration, that's what it does to you. But for me, it wasn't a penalty. I guess maybe it's too little too late, actually, to put out that on a poll. Do you think the penalty that was actually ruled offside in the end, was it a penalty? Did Dennis Bias just kind of fall over? Oh, you kicked me. You kicked me. It's too little. It's too little too late, actually, to do the poll. Yeah, I won't do it. But yeah, man, Ian Wright. Ian Wright doesn't mix his words, man. God damn. Wow. All right, I'm just trying to steady my. Oh my goodness, my cup. That cup is my savior. It is, from all this coughing and spluttering all over the people. Yeah. So that's been the three-headed or double-headed bits of live news that we usually bring to you almost every single day. Yeah, thinking, you know what, it's got to be probably more 70-30 now, man. Going forward on the podcast, more family life, I think, is incoming. 30% just doing podcasts and other bits and pieces, trying to focus on my other projects. What are my other projects? Do you want to know what my other projects are? If you want to know, put a question mark. Put a question mark in the live chat. If you want to know what my other projects are. If you are interested, I will respond in kind. I will respond in kind to you. So if you are interested in my other projects, put a question mark. If you're not, put a dot. Yeah? So for those who are interested in my other projects, put a question mark. If you're not, just put, the full stop. Did you not learn at school grammar? English grammar, the full stop. Put a dot if you're not interested. Anyway, so let's get into live chat and see who's joined us on this one. Let's see. Good morning, Kennedy. Kennedy, I know you put this comment on. So what time did you put it in? You put the comment in like a UK time? 7:36 in the morning. I don't go live at 7:36, matey. But I was up. I think, what time did I get up? Like just after 6 a.m. But we don't go live at 7:36 in the morning, UK time. Anyway. Actually, hey up, Gooners. Power to the Gooners. Power to the Gooners. Des Bacau. Good morning, Des. I hope you're well. It says, morning nights, people who want to buy the club like buses come to Dangote and the other guy who owns Spotify. Yeah, Spotify, and are both Arsenal fans. Well, who was it? I was listening to it. They were saying it could just be like a PR stunt. This guy, I can't remember what his name is. He is worth $4 million, whereas Kroenke is worth like almost $11 million, and that's not even including his wife's fame and fortune. Yeah, the Walmart dynasty. So this particular podcaster, I think it might have been Sky Sports, was saying, well, actually it wasn't Sky Sports. I know who it was. I'm not going to mention his name. That it could be just a PR stunt, because really, he might support Arsenal, but he's worth a lot less than Stan Kroenke. Unless he's going to give Stan Kroenke all his wealth. $4 billion. $4 billion. Give me 1% of $4 billion. I'll be happy with that. Maybe. Maybe not. Good morning, Patrick. Good morning, Patrick. Morning, Alex. So Vinay said, excuse me, says the reason for wanting to join ESL was the club didn't want to be left behind. Has he actually looked at the league table? Patrick, that's a good one, man. I can't remember which day it was. I actually read out the statement from Vinay and Josh. They said it was based on, they felt like they were under immense pressure to make a decision. Imagining Arsenal being left, the train's about to depart the platform. They didn't want Arsenal to be left on the platform thinking, no. You do not rush to make a decision. Yeah, you think about it, let the grey matter swirl around in that cranium of yours. Better still speak to the fans. Speak to the Arsenal Supporters Trust. See what they say. Test the waters. Then you wouldn't have arrived in this position. But you know what? It's good that this happened. It's good. I'm happy this happened. Why? It's unified the fan base. We are a lot more unified now going forward because we're coming under one banner. What's the banner? That is the banner. That's the banner. So although they've been sneaky and sly like a snake, all the sneaky snakes, they've done us a favor by unifying the fan base now. So thank you very much. Thank you. We'll get you out now. We're going to get you out. That's a good comment, man. Tony, brother, what guy? What man? You haven't. Did you guys go live? Have you gone live over the last few days? I don't think you have you? I don't think I saw any. I didn't see a notification for like a watch along for the. Maybe it's a good thing, but Tony, man, I haven't seen you guys do anything on Arsenal 101. Morning, Alex. Yes, Colin. Yes, I'm fired up this morning. It was a little bit of a a slow start, not a late start. It was a slow start. Got up. I was watching a couple of videos in regards to like my motivating myself. I got a call early morning. I was thinking, right, okay, you know what, Alex, you need to get into motion. Get out of bed. Fired up. Fired up. It was no penalty. Oops. Moby Peter, what's happening, my brother? I hope you are well. Alex, for me, it wasn't a penalty. It wasn't a penalty. It was a penalty. Not for me. Sorry. Besides being an Arsenal fan, that wasn't my initial thought. That it was not a penalty. It wasn't a penalty. I said, Ceballos, man, just be man. Just stay in your foot, man. Just kick the player back. If he kicks you, just kick him back, innit? Don't be falling to the ground, man. Come on. Yeah, that was my initial thought, that it was not a penalty. Russ Morgan, good morning to you. So Cronky needs to go, mate. Yes, he does. These two. Well, Des was saying it's a song, isn't it? I can't remember who sings that song. Stuck right in the middle with you. Jokers to the left. Clowns to the right of me. Yeah. Stuck in the middle. Jokers to the left. Yeah. Clowns to the right. Stuck in the middle. My goodness. I cannot believe Arteta has a nerve to complain about the officiating when our beloved Arsenal is. Colin, did you not see my live show yesterday? Yesterday morning? No, because it was early, so you'd have been like maybe catching some Z's. And I said, Arteta, listen, don't try and pull the wool over my eyes, man. No, I'm old enough and bold enough. I know better than that. Talking about VAR, you've had enough. Oh, I've had enough VAR. No, what the players? No. Don't try and pull the wool over my eyes. All this distraction, nah, it doesn't work with me. Doesn't work with me. Look a little bit closer to home, methinks. Cheers, Tony, man. All right, I remember that. If you just like coming in now, like I said, I've got other projects like up and running. I'm trying to gravitate away from my usual job, which is like mentoring. I haven't done youth work for the longest time, but when I work as a teaching assistant and mentor, I do youth work anyway in that role there. But I've done enough that I can do for humankind, mankind. Yeah, but I think it's time for me to actually, kind of focus more on my own projects. Not so much about YouTube in work. It's just like my own projects there. And I said at the beginning, if you want to know about my other projects, you can type a question mark for yes, you want to know about my projects, my other projects, or put a full stop in the live chat if you don't want to. And Tony put a full stop. Cheers, Tone. Danielle Hey, Danielle. Hey, how are you? How are you, my friend? I hope you're well. In the beginning of the game, Ceballos was kicked, never went down. He looked wreck and asked, should I go down? Should I to win a free kick? So I understand why he went down after being touched in the box. I don't want that element in our game. It's already there, but I don't want our players to be doing that. No, come on, stand up, man. Better still, score a goal. Score goals in regulation time. Within the 90 minutes plus. Do it that way rather than feigning injury. It wasn't a penalty. It wasn't a penalty. Just score the goals. Don't rely. Look at that. See? You see? And I didn't even see, there's great minds think alike, although my mind is not great. Des. Arteta needs to go as well. What am I seeing on the pitch is the worst in living memory. Des wants to know. Okay, Des. But Des, I think you know my projects anyway. I think you know my projects. I'll send you the info in the WhatsApp group. You know what it is. You know what my projects are. Did you see the other 14 clubs take on punishment, fellas? Tell you what, man. I tell you what, guys. Josh, good morning. When Alex, do you feel that the fans should run the club still like the team? Yes. 50+1. It's a dictatorship. That's what we have here. It's a dictatorship. To dictate, to tell. We've got to get them out. It's a dictatorship. We are being dictated to. The club was long here before I existed, before you existed, even before they existed. Created by workers, yeah? The hard working, and taken away by the rich people. Not here. It's not going to happen here. But yeah, I'll be down for the blueprint or how it is in Germany. 50+1. 50% in the hands and remains in perpetuity. If you don't know what that word means, neither do I. No, I know what it means. It means forever. Perpetuity in the hands of the fans. Forever. That's the way it has to be. Disgusting. But like I said, Josh, they've done us a favour. They've done us a favour, Alex. Yes, they've done us a favour. What favour have they done? Well, I'll tell you. The fan base fractured, divided on so many reasons. I'm just watching the so many reasons, so many different characteristics in the fan base for whatever reason. But this has unified us. So thank you to Stan and Josh, Vinay. Thank you very much. Power in numbers. Fight the power. We are unified more than ever that I can remember in my living memory, or my memory supporting Arsenal. So thank you very much for that. Thank you. That's it, Daniel. Is it Daniel Ek or Ilk? Is estimated to be worth around 3.1 billion as a result of his huge success through Spotify. But what can he do, Tone? What can he do, Tone? You've got him, who's worth upwards of like $11 billion, not even including his wife's pennies. What can Daniel do? Unless he puts together a consortium, which I'm not liking the sound of that, man. If the consortium means we can have a say or have like a GoFundMe page or something like that, I'll be down for that. But from one billionaire to another, it's more or less the same, isn't it? I think 3.1 billion compared to $11 billion. I think the fan base is split on the manager again. Yeah, but I think what the greater fight is to get these two out, and you can't. That's not questionable. We are unified on that. In regards to the manager, I'm not Arteta out. I'm not Arteta out. Arsenal 101 didn't go live this week. That's what I thought. Arsenal 102. It's not 101. Tony, what's going on, brother? What's happening, brother? Yeah. You know, I don't know if some of you guys might not understand this, but like a number line when we're teaching children about adding and forget it. Agreed, Des. If we're relying on penalties and VAR to get results against mid-table teams, then we're rightly up the creek. We don't create enough chances. But I thought we had Saka had a chance. Ceballos had a shot on goal, which was saved and palmed away by the goalkeeper. We had a few chances. We just, as usual, we just didn't put them away. Colin, you know. All right, I'll send you an email. I'll send you a message. Explaining my interesting projects. Projects. Steelers will sang. All right, stuck in the middle of you. Was it Steelers? Okay, well you'd know anyway. You'd know. I know the song. Stuck in the middle with you. Jokes to lives, right? Stuck in the middle with you. Didn't see all the cronkies want to sell this club. I'm excited if new owner want to buy Arsenal. Now, Dangote, maybe. Our defense is a big problem now with no goals from the team effort. Nothing. Nada. Niche. You thought things couldn't get any worse. They're going to get a lot worse come next season. I think we sent the wrong players out on loan. They are doing better. But actually, come on. That is like hindsight is a wonderful thing. Now they're going to loan. Oh my goodness, we sent them on. No, Ashley, nah. Do you remember how Willock was playing? You don't remember? It was like he was falling over himself, running towards the middle, and like his end product wasn't that great. I disagree. Ainsley Maitland-Niles, we should have sold him. Yeah, I don't know, man. Listen. For Joe Willock, I'm so very happy for him. He looks a lot more happier. He's scoring regularly now. Would he really want to come back to this disaster class over here at Arsenal? Would he really want to come back? I don't think so. Sell him. The last thing you want is an unhappy player thinking, oh my goodness, my loan spell is coming to an end. I'm going to go back to Arsenal. Strike while the iron is hot. Explain to him, do you know what? Your future may be better had at Newcastle, not over here at Arsenal. I can't see it happening for Willie. If it does, one. If it doesn't, then you know what? But nah, the guy is a lot more happier being in Newcastle, and he's scoring goals. The games are important. These few, the European game that's coming up. Sorry, my friend. Welcome. I can't. Mourouven. Sorry, Covetion. But this Arteta, in over his head, is not good enough, and he does not care about the talented players. So 3 parts there. The games in regards to the Premier League, they're not that important. What he should do is use the opportunity to play the players. Like I said it for the longest time. Balogun, Aziz, give them time. We're not going to be relegated. We're not going to make top 4. That's all I have to say. European game, Thursday. Ex-boss, Unai Emery. I'm reading this book, actually. Wonderful. El Maestro. Wonderful story. We're not going to win that on Thursday. Arteta in over his head. Inexperienced manager. We have known that for the longest time. We've known that for the longest time. Inexperienced. I didn't employ him. It wasn't me. Was it you? Did you employ him? Because if you are coming after you, I'm going to blame you. I don't like to see managers get sacked. That's my opinion. Oh yeah, in regards to young talented, well, he's played Saka until he's like fatigued. He's played Elmer Smith-Rowe. He should be playing Balogun. Don't forget, Nketiah is young as well, only 21 years of age. So I'm not sure you talented. Oh right, talented. Okay, yeah, okay. Society is run by directors. Football is a reflection, Tony, of capitalists. A capitalist society. You can't dismantle football without dismantling society. Yeah, Tony, but did you not hear what I said? The comments from Thierry Henry? Did you not hear what he said? Let me just remind you, okay? Let me just remind you. I'll put the legend that is Thierry Henry. Actually, don't you think we look the same? Don't we look the same? Don't we look the same? See, it could be my twin. There you go. We look the same. Oh, Thierry, you got to laugh, man. Yeah, so let me just kind of remind you guys what Thierry Henry said. Yeah, he said, where is it? Where is it? I do not recognize my club and what happened just now. With them trying to join a league that has been closed, makes no sense to me. When he spoke to the Telegraph, they have been running the club like a company, not a club. Run it like a club, not a company. Yeah, and they show their hand. Maybe it's a lack of understanding of the core football values, and maybe the money was too big of a temptation. No, I'm not going to go into finer details any more than that. Run it like a club, not a company. Did you not hear what I said? Run it like a club, not a company. You didn't consult the fans. You didn't speak to Arsenal supporters trust. There are people in this club who care about the club, who've been supporting the club for decades. I almost said hundreds of years. Run it like a club, not a company. The other 14 clubs could be our saving grace. They want the ownership and upper management removed as they cannot trust them. They do not believe the fans, players, coaches should be punished. Listen, Colin, they have actually done us a favor. They have done us a favor. They have unified us with a greater force of 10 to the power to come after these two jokers and get them out. Thank you. Thank you so very much for that. Loas, good morning, says, I don't think any manager would get this current squad to play any better. They have lost the motivation to perform at the standard or we all expect from them. How are we unite and dismantle a monopoly in football when the greater evil of racism pervades? Well, Tony, I did say that. I spoke about that last week. Someone put a wonderful graphic, that's animation. There was like two monsters, like a big monster with UEFA's stance against a European Super League, and a small monster with UEFA's stance against racism. I was thinking, that is really powerful. That is really, really powerful. Yeah, the power of the dollar compared to the power of human rights. I said that last week. Go back and check out my video. I can't remember which one I set up. Maybe it was the Monday or the Tuesday, but I said that last week, Tony. But in regards to this fight, Tony, this fight about getting out these guys, the fan base is unified. But I understand your sentiments there. But that is the greater racism. That is racism. I understand that. I spoke about it last week. Where have you been, brother? Where have you been? Where have you been? Lunchtime music. Good morning, brother. Morning, sir. No, don't call me sir. Just call me Mr. Fodder or Alex or Mr. Cannon. Sorry for being late. Locked and listened to the Trini Gunner in the house. What am Trini? Yeah, from the Caribbean. What am brother? Yeah. Ian. His wife's retail franchise made $138 million profits last year. That's not including Asda's profits. So perhaps if we boycott those, she might just sell up. My brother did say that. We have to make a stance. Whatever that might mean for you, whether it's like just turning up to the Emirates, having your own podcast where you can rant and rave, give up your season ticket or refuse to go to Asda, you have to be part of the fight. If you want to be part of the revolt against the Cronkies, do whatever you think is necessary. Now, I'm not saying for you to go out and cause a fight, be fighting. No, don't go out and damage property. No, within come on, we're all adults here. But you have to do what you think is reasonable and right to show some solidarity. That's what you have to do. And my brother did say that, maybe we need to boycott, Asda's because you're right, Walmart, they own Asda. Like I said, bad news spreads around the world before the truth can get its shoes on. Yeah, so, oh my goodness, the truth is getting on the shoes. Oh my goodness, bad news is already around the world. Yeah, bad news spreads like wildfire. Now, bad news can be anything in footballing terms. A manager gets sacked, a player gets injured, a player gets sold, or we're bringing a player. Better still, or worse still, the stadium is packed outside with revolting, not disgusting, but with fans protesting. That is bad news for any company. Yeah, because all companies want to be seen to be doing the right thing, not the wrong thing. Yeah, trying to get away with doing like the European Super League, the hush hush. Yeah, what gets like done in the dark gets revealed in the light. You have to do what you think is reasonable and right to become part of this protest now. And I'll be at the Emirates this Thursday. I know there's no protest, but I'm going to be a one-man protesting band. And then the following Thursday, the 6th, there'll be the official protest. And that's the truth, Ruth. Aziz should be playing in these games rather than Ceballos. Ceballos is not ours, and Aziz is ours, and could possibly save the club some serious dough. Colin, how many more times do we have to say that? How many more times? Jeez. Right, what am I going to do? What are you going to do, Alex? I'm going to take a quick pause for the cause. I'm going to show our membership scheme promo video, which needs to be updated. Yeah, it does. It's a little bit outdated now. Mentioning some things that are not in existence anymore. But have a look at this promo video when we're talking about our online membership scheme. You too can become a member if you would only just press the join button, which is next to, around the corner from, adjacent to, all those prepositions. These prepositions there. Have a look at this video, and I see you on the other side of this video. Cannon Fodder TV's membership scheme.
Hi, and welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Well, this is a special video introducing our new membership scheme. Membership scheme, I hear you say? Yes, YouTube have allowed all content creators to have a membership scheme, and it's open to all our subscribers. Let me just get one thing straight right about now. All the content that you've been seeing for the last 2.5 years will remain to be free. So that's the Voice of Reason, that is the live shows, the broadcasts, the easy talks, all those content there is going to remain to be free. Okay, so I've got it off my chest. With the membership scheme, you get certain perks. With those perks, you'll get to see behind the scenes footage that probably nobody's seen before. Maybe, I'm not sure if you want to see. You also get early release of certain videos, and of course with the player profile videos where you ask us to do a video on a specific player, we'll give you a shout out, we'll mention you, and that'll be literally earmarked as if it was a present from us to you. With those formats there and the perks, they will come with a small price to be paid for the month. So with the lower level, which is going to be a bronze cannon, you'll get the shout out in the live chats, and also with the chat, if you are a member, it will go right to the top of the page that we must and we will mention you. And you also get like a free emoji and GIF with that as well. With the silver cannon, again, you'll get all behind the scenes footage, all the bloopers, all the things that we've tried to keep away from you. But yeah, there'll be a small price to be paid for that. That's roughly standing at £4.99. It will vary from country to country. So wherever you're on the way, there'll be a slight difference in that. And like I said, we're trying to maintain the future of Canon 4 TV across the whole platform. So by all means, you know, we would love you to be a part of the membership scheme there. There are going to be perks, including discounts for all the merchandise currently running on Canon 4 TV. So that is the reason why we're doing the membership scheme. Again, you don't have to join it. All the content I'm going to repeat will remain to be free. But part of the membership scheme, you'll have all those perks there. Again, there's going to be a free Q&A live session with me and maybe my brother every Thursday. You also get early footage of early releases. And of course, you'll get the discount as well as all the bloopers and the behind the scene footage right here on this lovely channel, which is called Canon 4 TV. So we would love you to be part of the membership scheme. Please, the video is up and running now, and it's free to all the subscribers, all the viewers that's ever viewed at Canon 4 TV. So for myself, Alex, and of course for my brother and Monty and everyone from Canon 4 TV, welcome, please, to the membership scheme on Canon 4 TV.
So there's the scheme, the membership scheme. If you are wanting to ever support your friendly local podcaster like Canon 4 TV, you can become a member. Look out for the word join, which should be next to the subscribe button. If it's not there, it means that you're not in the region where, unfortunately, YouTube, for whatever reason, have not made it accessible where you live. But if you wanted to make a donation, you can. There's the link to the our PayPal link in the description box below. Okay, let's go back into the live chat. Do you think Arteta has been saving Martinelli and Cedric for Thursday's night? It's make or break. Patrick, I have no idea. I've got no idea what Arteta is trying to do or wants to do or is thinking to do. What is quite apparent and clear to me is that he's very, very inexperienced. You know, he's got a lot to learn, and it's the worst place. I don't say the worst place, but the scenario for him. Goodness, Arsenal, probably the third biggest club in England. My goodness, I mean, his learning curve is so steep. You could fall back. Oh my goodness, I need to learn again. But in regards to Ceballos and Martin and Cedric, I have no idea. I have no idea. What I think I might do, maybe on the evening show. Yeah, I'm going to be back later on the team. You're not getting rid of me. Although I know we would like these two gone. I'm not going anywhere. I might do in my mind, what is the best 11? The best 11 that Arteta should choose, and maybe the formation as well as who would be on the bench. And there'll be no surprises for you guys because there's certain high-profile players who will not be in a starting 11. I've already got them here. They're not going to be starting. But in the evening show, I'll come back and say, this is my best 11 that Arteta should be playing game in and game out. Maybe you guys can join as well. Yeah. I hear ya, Alex. I hear ya. We are currently straight, unfiltered shambles, negative records going down crazy fast. Personally, I cannot fathom Arsenal at 13 losses. It hurts my brain. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Yeah, that's how I felt last week, man. I was thinking, oh, I've got these headaches. I know why, because Arsenal, man. Arsenal. Anyway, Lions Child music. I am glad European Super League, Super Sneak. That's a good one. Super Sneak was knocked back as far as our team goes. Arteta playing Saka like Wenger once played Giroud, near running him into the ground. Arteta looks afraid and void of ideas. The Olympiacos look. The Olympiacos look. Again, remember when they beat us the first time round at the Emirates? Oh my goodness. I'm looking down because I was at the East Stand, looking at him, hand in his pockets, looking around. What do I do? What do I do? I had no clues, did he? No clues. And goes down to inexperience, doesn't it? Inexperience. Anyway. Guys, any more comments? Otherwise, gonna wrap up this one inside an hour. Inside an hour. Huh. Inside an hour. Huh. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Come on, people. Come on. Hey. Yeah. I was thinking, it will take something astronomical for them to consider selling. I'm just looking very, very quickly. Someone's just sent me a notification here about David Ornstein talking about getting him out. And he's just saying that it will take a lot of money for them to even consider selling. So it's about the numbers game, isn't it? It's about the numbers game. I bought it for this amount of money. Can you I don't know, can you match that or can you better it? Let me know. Just send me a WhatsApp message. Yeah, any billionaires out there want to show me the money? You remember show me the money. Come on, man. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, as I would have thought, anyone, it is the bottom line. What's the bottom line? Or what about the money? Money. Okay. Henry, good morning, says Alex. Can't we go back to bring Wenger back? No, we can't. No. Henry. Whenever I hear, this something about, having Arsene Wenger back, look at it from this perspective. Okay? So whether, your ex, you had like a parting of the waves, and your life's going fun and dandy, and then you think, oh, I wonder what happened to that person I was with all those years ago. Wouldn't it be wonderful that we kind of could be back together again? No, they are an ex for a reason. Don't be like reflecting and thinking, oh yeah, what would happen if I could be back with that person? If they left you for a reason. Arsene Wenger is like an ex-girlfriend or ex-boyfriend, man. No, no, he's the ex-manager for a reason. We can't go back. Go way back into time. No. Sorry, Henry, man. I'm sorry. Arteta also said he found out before the announcement on Sunday. That was the other thing as well. That I'm sure in the post-game press conference when he was asked about his thoughts, I'm sure he said there that he heard about that. What are you saying here? He heard about it before. So he knew about it before. Alex, how many more games left? Because our players look like they're on holiday already. Some of them, at least. Frankly, I can't wait for the end of the season. Sighs. Let's start over. Lions Child music. We've got to stop getting in that mindset when things start to go downhill. That we say, we can't wait until the season's over. We've been saying it for the last 2 seasons. Last season we won the FA Cup, but we've got to stop getting that mindset. Oh my goodness, things are going terrible. I can't wait for the season to be over. It is what it is. We've got 6 more games to go, I believe. It is what it is. It is what it is. Just end the season. We've had enough. And next season we're going to be saying the same thing. Because I tell you what, Lions Child Music, next season is going to be a lot more of the same. A lot more. So, guys, strap yourselves in, get your paracetamols, put your feet up. It's going to be a lot more of the same. We won't be in any European football action. The players will want to leave. We're going to be like a mid-table team. Strap yourselves in, lads and ladettes, young and old, black and white, straight or gay. This is our fan base. It's going to be a lot more of the same come next season. Woo! The clump reacted. Should be a learning experience for Arteta. His mind has to be open, Colin. His mind has to be that way inclined. Yeah, okay, all right. I see what's happening. I know I'm inexperienced. I need a strong number 2. I know I need to get rid of these players. I know. If he ever thought it was going to be like a stroll through the park coming to manage Arsenal, oh boy, did he get it wrong. Boy, did he get it wrong. He said he heard about it, but it was then released before he could say anything. So I think he basically found out 10 minutes before we did. Are you sure? Actually, I've got to go back. I've got to go back and listen to these press conference when the final question, because I'm sure he said he heard it long before that. Actually, I'm sure, but I'm gonna check out again and listen. Making notes. Arteta said, "Oh yeah, Arteta did say that." Excu Zhao says 5. What? 5 games left? Are you sure? Let's have a look. Never butchers. I haven't had a look at this for the longest time. Let's have a butchers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Well, it's not 5. It's 6 games, isn't it? 7 games. 7 games. That's like the first and second leg of against Villarreal. Villarreal, yeah, begging your pardon. So that's 7 games left. Well, there you go. And don't even ask or even talk about, maybe we can get a point from Newcastle. Maybe we can get a win from West Brom. Maybe we're going to lose against... I'm not interested in that. Game by game basis. Yeah? Let's not jump the gun. Okay? Game by game basis. And I learned that lesson the first season when I was doing... We were called Arsenal Republic back in the day. I learned that lesson. I was thinking, yeah, maybe we can get a win from there. So maybe we can get maybe like 12 points out of these games. No. That's what I'm saying. Learning the lesson. Going forward, think about it. The right here and the right now. We know where we want to go, but we have to be more focused on the right here and the right now. The right here and right now is we have to focus a lot more and prepare for the next game. What's the next game? The first leg on Thursday against Villarreal. Unai Emery. Unai Emery. You gotta laugh, man. You have to laugh, otherwise you cry. You end up like me. No hair, grey hair, bad back. You don't want to be like me, do you? Or do you? Do you? Say yeah in a live chat. Oh dear, I've been asked to learn, but man, it's becoming challenging, very, very challenging. Colin, man, my goodness. Alex, it's my blood pressure. Mate, Arsenal has it all over the place. There'll be the end of me. No, don't listen. Don't arrive. I've been trying my best. This new fandangle word, well-being. Well-being. What is that? Well-being. Looking after yourself. Look after yourself. There are more important things than gassing on, talking about, ranting about football. Remember, your health is more important. Your work is more important. and your family is more important than Arsenal. All those things are more important. And I have to remind myself, Alex, you're preaching the preach, walk the walk. This last week, no word of a lie, I had headaches when I finished doing the shows because I couldn't believe my club would sneak and sniver and try and get, sign up to this European Super League. I thought, oh my goodness, I'm going hell for leather. I'm feeling like a little bit stressed, and I'm being truthful. Stressed, headaches. I thought, no, Alex, put things in perspective. Put it in perspective. And actually, on the last Monday, was it Sunday, Monday? Sunday, I think. Got the news that my ex-father-in-law had passed away. I never told you guys that, so I've been a little bit. It's a bit. Well, last week was a strange week for me. I mean, I hadn't spoken to them or seen them for many years. That's right. It was my ex father-in-law, but it was my daughter who called me. And I said, Dad, he's passed away. I was thinking, right, okay. And then the news about European Super League, I was thinking, what? So well-being, look after yourself. Football is football, yeah. But the things that we got for free, our family, look after and cherish them, man. Cherish them. And your health. Work is important, but it's not there. Health, family, work. And football is somewhere down here. Uncle Alex chatting now. Hey! 10 minutes is a long time, kind of like his studs constantly being 10 plus minutes late. The studs? Subs. Actually, not 10, like 15 minutes late, man. Thinking, well, we need a sub. We need to make some subs. Arteta, we need to make some subs and make them now. Arteta, you listen to me. Make the substitutions now. I tell you what, if I was Arteta's number 2, if I was his number 2, I'd have like a whip. Pow! To the players. You can't do that these days, can you? Well, you can't do it anytime anyway. But oh my goodness. Okay, I'm very slow typist, but in 10 minutes I could post 4 comments. How long? To say really bad choice. Yeah, cranky kid. God damn me. Wenger, not as a coach, but he is better than Vinay and others. 28 years following Arsenal, and I am hurt. We're all hurt, actually, and we're hurt, and we feel betrayed. Yeah, that's the feeling, man. Angry, betrayed, sad. Maybe someone's feeling a little bit frustrated and confused. But the one thing is unify, come together, put aside all your differences, because not everybody thinks the same way. Not everyone can see things from the same perspective. That's how we are. We're all unique, but we've got to be unified to try and get these two jokers, a joker and a clown, out of Arsenal, if anything. And you have to do what you think is reasonable to add to this protest. If you think it's right to give up your season ticket, then do it. It sounds so easy to say that, because I've never had a season ticket. In all the years I have supported, I've never had a season ticket. I've paid a few times, but by the grace of God, over the last 2 or 3 seasons, Eltel, the original Godfather, has given me tickets to go and see Arsenal. So you have to do what you think is reasonably necessary to do to come and gather up this momentum. Don't buy the merchandise. Don't go and buy Asda's. Come to the protests. Create your own podcast where you think is reasonable to talk about what's being played out in this theatre of disasters at Arsenal. So find it within yourself. Find it within your soul to do what you think is right and reasonable and right. So I'm not saying that in reasonable, we're going to go out and fight, literally physical fights, and go and damage the Emirates. I'm not saying that, because no reasonable person would and should be doing that. That's called criminal damage. Yeah, and from Uncle Alex to you, I don't want you to get held up in the clink in prison. Okay, so reasonable. Use your common sense. My mum will say, well, the problem is, Alex, that common sense is not common. Okay? So do what you think is reasonable. Yeah? Go do the protest. Shout with your voice. Honke out. Honke out. Use. Honke out. I'll be there with you. You might not see me there, but I'll be at the Emirates. Yeah? But so do whatever you think you are able to do to, come together in this process and protest to get these two privileged people out of Arsenal. Find it within yourself. Yeah, if you think, yeah, you know what, actually, I will, not renew my season ticket. Actually, you know what, I'm going to go to Asda's. Better still, I'm not going to buy any merchandise. Then do it if you think you're able to do it. Okay? Go on, actually. You're now my new mindfulness guru. Oh, behave. Behave yourself. Oh, dearie me. This is a great show and well moderated. I have get my oldest son moved into his new place. Colin, as always, thank you so very much. Not only for commenting, no. Not only for becoming a member, not only for buying merchandise, but almost every single time I do an upload or I pre-record stuff, you're always commenting. So my brother from another mother across the Atlantic, Colin, thank you so very much. Have a good day. Say hello to your son. If I was there, I would help you, but I'm a little bit too far away from you. So take care, my friend, and hopefully you catch up with me later on this evening. Yeah. Yes, says great content as always, Alex. Keep up the good work. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. Again, the value of a currency, a pound, a dollar, a euro, a peso, or a lira, whatever it is that value. Words are absolutely priceless. As much as they can elevate somebody, they can also hurt people. Okay, so the words there. I mean, I couldn't even put a price on that, on those words there. Thank you so very much for tuning in this one. Like I said, last week, I thought, you know what, Alex, take it down a notch or two, please. I get quite passionate, as you guys can probably see. But in regards to my well-being, my personal well-being, I thought, Alex, yeah, your ex-father-in-law passed away. You're ranting and raving a little bit too much about Arsenal. Just, where's that happy smiley, Alex? Here I am. Here I am. Here I am. Where are you? There. Here I'm going to say, look, there are 102 of you here, and yet only 14 thumbs up. It makes me cry that you cannot give me more thumbs up for Arsenal's future. CEO, Alex. Am I the new CEO? No, I don't want to be the new CEO. You guys might end up hating me. I don't want that. If I'm the CEO, I'll say, look, I'll gladly give away 50% of the shares of the ownership of the club. That is what I would do. And also, I'll sack every board member. I say, who's up to be a board member? Put your hands up. And nobody puts their hands up. I said, right, okay. But that's what I would do if I was a CEO. 50% goes into the hands or the ownership of the fans. Germany, 50+1. Why can't we follow that model there? We've got a dictatorship. That's the problem. We are being dictated to. We've been told to. We have been said to. Treat football like a company. No. Treat it like a football club. Speak to the fans, supporters. After all, if it wasn't for us, there'll be no Arsenal. Much like Cannon Fodder TV. If there was no you, there would be no us. Yeah, that's the way it has to work. Tony, welcome, brother. Says, have a good day, Alex. Yeah, and same to you, man. So, yeah, I'm not sure when you guys are going to go live again, man. I think, yeah, you guys are probably taking time out after all this foolishness with the European Super League, man. God, my goodness. I will put my hand up. All right, okay, I've got one board member. What about I've got 80 odd people still there. What about everybody else? Would you like to be a board member under my regime? 50%. That's right. 50% will go to the fans. That's the way it has to be, man. A mutual responsibility. Ryan, what's happening, my brother Ryan? Yes, Mr. Arsenal Podcast. Big up yourself, Alex. So sorry to hear about your ex-father. Listen, yeah, I mean, you get knockbacks in life, and it kind of wakes up. You're thinking, oh my goodness, yeah, this is what happens in life. My mortality. Yeah, man, I'm not gonna be here forever. Forever's a long time, man. I want to try and maximize and do what I can with the time that I have. That is the little key there. Do as much as you can with the time that you have there. But again, your well-being, look after your health comes above anything else. And if you're religious like I am, God comes first before anything else there. And then your family, then everything else. I just keep thinking someone's walking past in my garden. Get out my garden. Oops. I will be the accountant. The accountant for what? What I asked? No. You send me your CV. You got to send me your CV, man. What's wrong with you, Ashley? Nobody gets a pass here, man. Nobody, including me. Give me the money. Give me the money. Heck yeah, baby. Both hands in the air. Raise up in the air. You just don't care. Do you not give Ashley the money? You know what, Des? I didn't have to be told twice, man. I already knew. Give the money to what? To Ashley. You're having a bubble bath, aren't you? You're having a laugh. Jack says, confident for Thursday? No, I'm not. Just like I was not confident for Friday. But people don't like to hear me give, the opinions about the score lines. People get upset. Oh, you've been supporting Arsenal for the longest time. Why is it you're predicting a loss for Arsenal? I said, because I'm a realist. You always, backing Arsenal, and you're right. That's your opinion. But if you're asking me for my opinion, that is my opinion. That's just the way I see things. So you ask me the question, you ask me for my opinion. Come Thursday, Arsenal will not get the job done. They won't get the job done. But that's just my opinion. Right, guys. I believe I've come to an end on this one. I believe I've come to an end. Have I come to an end? Yes, I think I have. And I'm going to keep using the black. See the black? See there's a black. Yeah, it's black. It used to be red. It used to be red before all this foolishness about the European Super League came out. But right, okay. I'm sad. I'm angry. I feel betrayed from the club, from the two owners. But what can I do about it? Which is reasonable. I said, well, I can talk about it on the podcast, but I too can also go to the Emirates. So for a lot of you who are not able to go to Emirates, we'll use this platform. Yeah, I will be at the Emirates on Thursday. I know there's not an organised protest this Thursday, but I will be there going live, talking, maybe speaking to one or two people, but because we're going to be going live, we need to be careful. We don't need vulgar language or yeah. You paid your money, you take your pick. So that's what I'm going to do. We're representing, man. We're representing. There's just been one or two more comments here. All right, David. I'm not going to broadcast. I'm going to like your concept. Thank you for that, David. Everton Wilson. Arsenal is a ship sinking. I need to lift God to save it. God to save it. We need a new boss now, please, brother. Hey, of the bar being black instead of red. So Cronky is out. That's right, man. Yeah, I'm in mourning, man. I'm angry. Yeah, so until they're gone, I'll keep the border black. There you go. Let's get Leb 2 says, big up, Alex. Thank you for that, my brother. Thank you for that. Guys, don't forget to subscribe. And also very, very quickly, do I have it here? Do I have it here? It's just, guys, bear with me very, very quickly. Because I'm about to end up this live show here. All right, Jack says that I'm still Arteta in. I'm Arsenal in, man. Arsenal in. I don't like to see managers get sacked per se, because when the players don't perform, who gets it in the neck? It's the manager, isn't it? Why don't we sack the players? Terminate the contracts. Going forward. Yeah? Let's sack the players. Ideally, that's what I would like to see done. But that's in the longest future, man. Ha! The longest future. So again, guys, thank you for joining me on this particular one. I'm just trying to get a quick link here for you guys to kind of check out one of my projects. You're probably thinking, oh, Ellie, what projects? I've got quite a few projects up and running. Some of them have been running for the longest time. But have a look. Sorry, let me quickly just type this. I'll type something in the live chat. There we go. There we go. Yeah, so one of my projects, have a look at this one. It might be for you, it might not be for you. I don't want to end up wasting your time. So by all means, again, I've just posted the link here for each and every one of you to have a look. You have a look at this project. If you're interested, then send me a message. And there is the link. So click on the link there and say, oh, okay, Alex, good luck to you. Or Alex, actually, Alex, please send me some more information and then we can talk about that. But if you're not, it's okay. If you are, better still. Yeah, so there's one of my projects right there, right now. So Colin, you asked, but you put a question mark about one of my projects. That's one of my projects there. Okay. David says, well, David, have a look at one of my projects. Have a look at the link there. Subbed, even though I'm not an Arsenal fan, I was there at the protest for the good of football. Lazio fan. David, I do remember. So, David, I will be at the Emirates this coming Thursday. Hopefully around maybe 5:30, because I need to do like an evening show, and I've also got a project meeting early in the day. So if you want to meet up, I'll be at the Emirates. I'll meet outside the Tony Adams statue. If you want, we can have like a chit chat. I'll be going live, probably get your opinion on what's been happening, even though we don't really know. But if you're interested, send me an email, arsenalrepublic1@gmail.com. Yeah. Again, if you are interested in meeting up, backing up, having like a drink or two, I'll be at the Emirates on Thursday again, going live. Although I know there's not a scheduled protest this Thursday; it's for the following Thursday. So there you go. There you go. Okay. So again, one more time, if you are interested to know about my own personal projects, have a look at this project. If you are interested, then send me a message. Have a look at the link at my project right there, right now. I think we're done. I think we are finished. We are finished. Okay. Oh dear. Okay. All right. We are finished. We are done and dusted. Again, thank you for joining me, people, on this one. I will be back later on this evening. I'm not sure what time, but I'll be giving some more live news on Canon Fodder TV. Yeah, and there might be some like additional bits and pieces actually. Okay, all right, okay, fantastic. That'd be good. That'd be good. Nice one, David. Nice one. Anyway, we can talk about that again if you're interested. Send me an email. Yeah, I'll be back this evening, give you some more live news, and there might be some like a little additional ingredients on top of the live news. Ingredients? What are you talking about, Alex? You're gonna have to wait and see. You have to wait and see. Okay. That's it. That's it. We're done and dusted. And for those of you kind of tuning for the first time, please make sure it is not the last time. Yeah, be part of the community. It's not a podcast as such. It's a community. Be part of the community by subscribing. Yeah. If you've been wondering who or what you've been listening to, well, you've been listening to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Oh.